Hi, good day, year 2 students. So today we will continue on your unit 6, the old house. So today's topic is about habitat. So habitat is on page 78 and 79. So what is habitat? Habitat is actually a home where animals and plants live. It's like we as a human being, we live in a house. So animals and plants live in habitats. So let's check out this lesson. So there are 5 different types of habitat. So we will name it habitat 1, habitat 2, habitat 3, and habitat 4, and habitat 5. So habitat 1 is the polar regions. Habitat 2 is the ocean. Habitat 3 is the jungle. Habitat 4 is the desert. And habitat 5 are the mountains. So we will name it as H1, H2, H3, H4, and H5 throughout this lesson. So there are 3 main important content in this lesson that you need to know. Number 1 is the color of the habitat. Number 2 is what can you find in the habitat? What are the things that you can see in the habitat? Number 3 is the animals that live in the habitat. For an example, if I say H1, what is H1? H1 is the polar region, right? So what color is the polar region? The polar region is white and blue. What can you find in the polar region? So you know polar region is H1. You can find snow in the polar region. The third one, what animals that live in the polar region? So you have the polar bear and the penguin. So it's the same for H1, H2, H3, H4, and H5. Alright, so it's the same for habitat 1 until habitat 5. You need to learn how to ask the question and answer it in a complete sentence. So for content number 1, the question is what colors are there? So you can answer in this sentence. The polar regions are white and blue. The ocean is blue. So these are the example of sentences for content number 1. Content number 2, what can you find in these habitats? So for an example, you can find sand in the desert. So and then the next one is content number 3. What are the animals that live in these habitats? So the question is, where do you find these animals? So you can find tigers in the jungle. Alright, so it's so simple. You just go through slide number 2 and slide number 3, you will get all your answers. Alright, so job well done. You have watched this video, so I hope you understand. If you don't understand, it's on your textbook. You can check out page 70 and 79. So I'm giving you 3 worksheets, okay? Habitat A, Habitat B, and Habitat C. Try and answer all these 3 worksheets, and I'll see you in the next class for an amazing project. You're going to do an interesting project about habitats, alright? So try out this lesson and stay safe at home. Take care.